This is rare, but we learned today two separate sources caused a simultaneous E. coli outbreak last month that made more than a dozen kids sick. All of those cases were in Knox County, but the health department says lab results show two different strains of E. coli. 10 of the 15 children consumed raw milk from French Broad Farm. The other 5 got sick at Kids Place Incorporated, and that's a child care facility where they probably came into contact with farm animals. The health department says one factor made diagnosing the separate causes possible.
Everybody got asked about the known E. coli types of exposures: ground beef, swimming, lettuces, raw milk, animals. And after asking all those questions, those very same questions to everybody, again, what we came up with was raw milk in one group and a child care facility in another, but no other crossover.
In all, 9 children ended up in the hospital. One is still in the care of East Tennessee Children's Hospital.